Other news, double trouble in Ohio. First came powerful winds, then the floods. The town of Crooksville ended up underwater after heavy rain set off a rare flash flood emergency. The worst wind damage impacts showed up in around the capital city of Columbus. At the main airport, wind gusts hit 82 miles per hour this morning. That's about equivalent to a Category 1 hurricane.
Thunderstorms have swollen area creeks to historic levels. The village of Crooksville sits along Moxahala Creek and is a gritty little community that's no stranger to adversity. As floodwaters rage, the village fire station is being utilized as the command center for rescue crews arriving from across the state.
Crews have been on scene here since about 12 to 1 o'clock this morning. So we're actually rotating some shifts out right now. They are sending crews out to do some water rescues, multiple locations right now, and also going door to door to some places to check on people that haven't been able to get out of the water. So that's going on right now currently. We have dozens of departments here from multiple counties assisting here with the response. So we just ask everybody to be respectful of the responders.
Bowers advised residents to avoid electrical boxes, any kind of downed utility lines, and standing water. He noted that the water is probably contaminated and to report any natural gas smells to 911 immediately.
This has got to be up there pretty close to one of the worst ones. Hearing a lot of rumblings from the crews here that they're seeing waters in places they've never seen it before. Their shelters are available. There's a shelter at New Lexington at the Perry County Fairgrounds on State Route 37, and then the Corning Monroe Civic Center in Corning, Ohio is another shelter. So if you are displaced or need somewhere to go without power, please report to one of those shelters.
Rescue operations are still underway, and Bowers estimated around 50 to 60 rescues took place before noon, while hundreds of other residents have been evacuated.
Right. 10 TV News reporter Amy Steingold's live for us inside the car now with one of our photojournalists behind the wheel. Amy, you've seen a lot of flooding there in Perry County, most recently in Crooksville. What have you seen since the last time we checked in with you?
Yeah, so obviously the last time we were outside, we have moved inside the car just because the conditions outside were not safe for us. But we do want to flip the camera around because we're not far from where we were at. Just past these ambulances is high water that we saw rising throughout the morning. And we want to give you a look at this video. This is what we observed about 45 minutes ago. First responders were rescuing people that were stuck in their homes here off of West Main Street. Again, this is video from about 45 minutes ago. And we were watching folks use their phone flashlights, waving them from in the middle of West Main Street where they were stuck just because the water was so high and the current was so strong. So we were watching that. Many first responders were asking folks to clear the area so they could help these people that needed to be rescued. We ourselves obviously cleared out, but the water here definitely just building throughout the morning, knee deep at times and in certain stretches of this area. And it's not the only street that looks like this. We observed first responders going to different areas as well throughout Perry County. The Sheriff's Department and other fire departments really advising people that are near high water not to obviously drive through it, not to walk through it, and to clear out. Even if you see the water is getting closer to your home, definitely evacuate before things get worse. I was speaking with a couple neighbors here off camera who were telling me, you know, they heard the water, they felt it coming in their homes, and within a minute or two, they had to pretty much just get out as quickly as possible because that's how fast it was moving. So definitely a very scary situation for folks waking up here this morning. And we're obviously going to continue to follow some of those damage impacts as it gets a little bit later out. Things are definitely a little more clear. We're also seeing a lot of lightning this morning. I mean, just within the past 10 minutes, a lightning strike every 30 seconds, you guys. So another reason why we moved into a safe area. Be safe, and again, stressing a lot, do not drive through high water, as we've watched a number of people do it this morning. I'm going to send things back to you guys for now.
All right, Amy, thanks.
across there.
Okay.
And then this is actually Moore Street.
Okay.
And then basically this is just off Main, and China's over there, which is real.
Bridge. That's Circle K way down there. It's all flooded here. PCC's over there, completely underwater. This is the old fire station, municipal building. Here's the city building. And there's more rain coming today. Crooksville is shut down. You can't get out of Crooksville.
Her door is wide open. There's so much water in there.
We're currently live down here in Crooksville, Ohio, where the town literally is underwater right now. The water's starting to recede at this moment, but still the damage is done. There's houses all along down here. Total devastation.
Submerged. There are dozens of agencies down here in Perry County right now. 93 is open through Crooksville. All 4 lanes. There's a lot of emergency responders in the northbound lanes. But crazy scenes down here in Perry County. Stay tuned for more. You can see here the police station. Water is still really high. This AEP substation. There's dozens of AEP workers out here in Perry County, flying drones, assessing the situation. Just insane how much the water got up to today. It's starting to go down a little bit, but still really bad flooding here in Crooksville. This is pretty incredible. You've got first responders from all over the region, at least 5 or 6 different counties we've noticed, all here to lend a helping hand to those in need in Crooksville and across Perry County. They say it takes a village, and it's true. Just an incredible response by everybody.